Hello, my name is Nupur Mehta and today the topic is Dupuytren's contracture. So coming on to the introduction, it is the proliferative fibroplasia of the subcutaneous palmar tissue occurring in the form of nodules and cords that may result in secondary progressive and irreversible flexion contractures of the finger joint. The age group is approximately 40 to 60 years and males are more involved than females. Associated with that, the risk factors are as below: the diabetes mellitus, cigarette smoking, alcoholism and liver disease, HIV infection, trauma, manual labor, and rheumatoid arthritis. Clinical features will be blanching of the skin during the extension. Proximal to the nodules, the cords will be painless. Pits and grooves. You can see the picture of the pits and grooves here. Not possible to place the palm flat on the table, and knuckle pads over the PIP joint will be tender. What are the grades? Grade 1, there will be thickened nodule and band formation. Full range of motion will be possible. Grade 2 will be, you will see the prominent band and limited extension of the fingers. And grade 3, there will be flexion contracture. You can see the flexion contracture in the grade 3 here. And in grade 2, the band is more prominent as compared to grade 1. And in grade 2, you can see some amount of finger flexion, and in grade 1 there is no range of motion deficit. Pathogenesis: people who smoke or are alcoholic or even who have HIV infection, for them local ischemia will occur at the microcellular level, and it will cause increase in the fibroblast cells, and these fibroblast cells will organize themselves along the line of the stress and it will form into cords, and these cords will ultimately end up into the deformity. PT management will be the extension splints, which keeps the joint in proper alignment, especially the MCP and the PIP joint. And during the exercise, the splints can be removed if it is static, and if it is dynamic, then it can be worn for all the movements, even during exercises and even during normal ADL activities. And other hand exercises are done, such as stretching of the PIP and the DIP joint into extension, just to uh, prevent the contracture if it is in early stage. So this is the splint. It is kept in the extension. Like I said, it is common in the ring and the index finger. So the splint is there, and it keeps the alignment proper of the joint. And if surgical consideration is done, then they do fasciectomy. After fasciectomy, once the sutures are removed, all the general exercises such as active range of motion and stretching is started to restore the range of motion with the splint. Thank you.